guys, this is Carrie with Glitzy Glam, and I want to talk a little bit about the coronavirus. Okay, when I first heard about the coronavirus, I will admit I wasn't too concerned in the beginning, but then where I work, things were starting to sell out. So by the time I decided I needed to buy a few things, I thought in my mind, I'm going to buy bleach, I'm going to buy hydrogen peroxide, and I'm going to buy alcohol. Well, I do admit I bought these items because I thought, well, I will mix my own hand sanitizer. Hydrogen peroxide is a good cleaner, and bleach is a good cleaner. But since then, I have also done some more research. And after doing some more research, I was right, but there's no need to even make your own hand sanitizer. All you have to do is, of course, we've already been hearing you wash your hands with hand soap. Okay, I used to work in a hospital. Now, I did do office work, but in orientation, they showed us all the techniques for hand sanitary, hand washing, and keeping our hands clean, and of course not touching any other people's bodily fluids like blood and etc. I saw all of those videos. The one and plus I used to be a teacher, so some of what I have learned is from that background. The one thing that some of the things I would like to tell you is when you go to the restroom and you wash your hands, they told us to make sure we pump out the paper towel first. Of course, some places you don't have that option because they're paperless. But if you have that option, make sure the paper towels are ready, turn on the faucet, wash your hands, grab the paper towel, dry your hands, use that paper towel to turn off the faucet, use that paper towel to open the door, and then just throw the paper in the trash can. Because their reasoning is a lot of times people don't wash their hands and they've touched the faucet with their dirty hands. You wash your hands, you turn off the faucet, etc. So that's the reasoning behind the paper towel. Plus, a lot of places have gone to doors that you can push open with your feet, or you can push open, or they have doors that you can use your elbow to turn the doorknob. Now, if you don't have that option, of course, I usually use the inside of my shirt to open a door that can't be used, a paper towel can't be used, or my elbow can't be used. So those are great tips there. The 3 items that I bought, bleach is great at cleaning the coronavirus. It has to sit on a surface for 10 minutes to kill, germs and viruses. And if it's on a surface that bleach is not a bleachable surface, be sure after you wait the 10 minutes, then wash it off with water so it doesn't ruin that surface. Hydrogen peroxide is a good one because you can spray it directly on any surface, but again, it has to sit for a certain amount of time to work. And then there's alcohol. Alcohol is a good one to use as well. But soap and water is really the best solution to keep your hands clean. But those 3 items are the items that you can use to clean and kill the coronavirus. They do not suggest hand sanitizer as a best option. And here are some other things. Excuse me, with my glasses. There are some other things that I need to tell you. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends a diluted bleach solution of 1/3 cup bleach per gallon of water. Now, this solution does lose its germ-fighting abilities over time, so you may want to just start with a smaller solution, like 4 teaspoons of bleach per quart of water to use to clean. Let me see, what else do I need to tell you about bleach? Because bleach is harsh for many countertops as well, you should rinse surfaces with water after disinfecting to prevent discoloration or damage to your surfaces. But be sure you leave it on for at least 10 minutes. Alcohol, they say you do not dilute the alcohol. Alcohol is generally safe for all surfaces, but can discolor some plastics. Now, hydrogen peroxide, use according to the CDC household, 3% hydrogen peroxide is effective in deactivating rhinovirus, the virus that causes the common cold, within 6 to 8 minutes of exposure. Rhinovirus is more difficult to destroy than the coronavirus. So hydrogen peroxide should be able to break down coronavirus in less time. Pour it undiluted into a spray bottle and spray it on the surface to be clean, but let it sit on the surface for several minutes. Now, hydrogen peroxide is not corrosive, so it is okay to use it on metal surfaces, but similar to bleach, it can discolor fabrics if you accidentally get it on your clothes. It's great for getting into hard to reach crevices. You can pour it on the area and you don't have to wipe it off because it essentially decomposes into oxygen and water. That's the one I suggest also, because you're going to put it in a little, if you can find a little bitty spray bottle to carry in your purse, that's the one I would use as hand sanitizer. But again, soap and water goes a long way. What not to use against coronavirus: homemade hand sanitizer, because we've already found out alcohol and hydrogen peroxide is better, and it's so inexpensive. All three of those, bleach is inexpensive, hydrogen peroxide very inexpensive, and alcohol is very expensive. And guess what? I found those at your big retail store, but I've also found them at Dollar Tree. Now, one of the rumors is vodka. That is not recommended to kill the coronavirus. And here is one that did surprise me: distilled white vinegar. I thought vinegar was good, a very good disinfectant. Turns out it's not. Definitely it's a good cleaner, but it's not good for disinfecting the coronavirus. So there you go. If you have not been able to find certain items at your nearby store, just go pick up some of these items if your store still has them. I think they still have them because these 3 items, other than bleach people are buying. But the hydrogen peroxide and the alcohol, for some reason, people are not really thinking about those items. I've even suggested them, and I've had people pass on them because they didn't think that they were effective. But I did my research. This information comes from CDC. Use these products. They're inexpensive, and if you put them in a small little spray bottle, you can actually use them as hand sanitizers. But yes, they are going to be harsh for your skin because they're only for an emergency when you cannot wash your hands with soap and water. All right, that is my take on the coronavirus from Glitzy Glam. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you love this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. This may be something that is very helpful. All right, thank you for watching.